What up, what up? It's CWK Gear. Just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard.
I was born by the river.
All right, today we got CWK Gear jumping off the porch with us today.
What up, what up, what up?
How you feeling today, fam?
Feeling good, feeling good.
For sure. You out here looking like it, ain't it?
That's what's up.
So shit, I know everybody watching this interview right now, so just go ahead and start with this beautiful lady right here.
We got Harriet Tubman right there. She rocking the new 45, which means you see the double pitchfork, you see the double horn, and you see the double 12. You see at 45 administration, basically we calling Trump the devil. So that's what, the shirt was so fly that she had to come out of the grave and get the motherfucker.
Oh shit.
She got to take it back to the grave to show people that we finally done something.
I'm dead.
We always talk about, but we never did nothing.
Yeah.
So now we finally gonna say, see what the fuck we saying now.
Okay.
This is exactly what this shirt is saying. See what the fuck we saying.
For sure. It's a pleasure to have you on the porch with us today.
Hey, it's a pleasure for me here.
Let's get into it, man.
Let's
so
go.
Tell me about your upbringing in Pennsylvania.
Well, it's as a black man, we always look at a threat. So I figured if we're gonna look at a threat, we might as well educate these motherfuckers. So when you look at a black man and you see my clothing line, we're gonna educate you. Because we're gonna let you know who the real threat is. Like this shirt right here. We let you know who the real threat is.
For sure. So how would you describe your upbringing out there in Pennsylvania?
It's just, it's the same area, We go here, you go there, and you just feel not real respected.
Yeah.
And then, you just get that attitude, as a black man, we know face expression, we know body language. So when you hit that, when that hits you, you don't really want to respond back with cussing them out or, fighting. We got CWK Gear. We're going to do all the talking for you now.
I like that. So what made you relocate here to Atlanta?
Well, I have a son, it's in Norristown, where I'm from in Pennsylvania. Time was just getting hard. You just want to take your family, go somewhere else, and come up right.
Sure.
Even though, other places are still saying you just want to take your family and just come up right and do things that's going to help your son get himself together.
For sure. So how would you describe the transition and the relocation?
Pretty much, the hood is the hood, but it's just that down here in Atlanta, it's more country than up top in Norristown, which is Norristown just close to Philadelphia, where that's all city. Everything is concrete up there, hard as a concrete. Down here in Atlanta, like I said, it's still country, but it's going to have its up and downs, just like any other black neighborhood.
For sure. How happy were you with the relocation?
I was real happy because nobody knew me.
Yeah.
That's the good thing about it. Nobody know you, you know what I mean? I'm not a tough guy or a hard guy or whatever. I'm just being myself. Nobody know you, so you just do your thing.
For sure.
And the other people do their thing.
How'd the family feel about the move? They liked it?
Oh yeah, everybody liked it.
That's real.
It benefits everybody. I'm here right now talking to you. That's how it benefits everybody, you know what I mean?
That's real, that's real. Shout out to you, man. So how did you get involved and inspired by fashion?
Hip hop.
What about hip hop inspired you?
Hip hop is just, it's the DJing, the clothing line, the graffiti, the music, the lyrics. It's just the things we come up with. And I mean, basically, you come up with your own style and you put it out there, and that's you. That's your creative, that's your style, that's your thing. So I mean, that's how I got into the design thing. Because like I said, you just come out with your own thing. You ain't got to follow nobody. You come out with your own thing and do your own thing, and that's it.
That's real. So when would you say you decided to jump off the porch and start your own brand?
You get tired of working for somebody else. You got to do your own thing. Then you become your own boss. So that's when I decide.
So how long has it been since you worked for another man?
It's been a while. I'm still working for him.
Right.
I'm just trying to make this happen.
I feel that.
Support. They say support black, so here I am.
That's real.
Every black person should have this shirt.
That's real.
You're gonna need it. It's like an investment. Because like I said, when we talk, they act like they don't hear us. So now you see what we're trying to say. And that's basically what my clothing line is about. CWK Gear, clothing with knowledge.
For sure. How important would you say it was for you to not only create a brand, but educate the people who are wearing the brand?
Well, you look at today's society, you look at TV, it's not educating us. It's locking us up. You got females arguing. You got kids shooting against each other. So nobody's really educating nobody. And like I said, when they see us as a black man, look at us as a threat. So now when you see CWK Gear, we got all educational stuff on it. We got black inventions. We got important black dates. It ain't just about Martin Luther King. Matter of fact, we don't even mention King. We mention other black people. Medgar Evers, Harry, Fannie Lou. We mention all kinds of people on our clothing line. We educate people. So that's
real.
where we headed.
So how important would you say it is to educate people with your clothing?
Knowledge is healthy. You know, it's just, I know a lot of us right now, we sick. We sick of the stuff that we see, the racism, the justice system. Like right now, you know, the Emmett Till situation. They got a warrant out for this woman to get locked up.
Oh, they released the warrant for her?
Yeah, ain't nobody locking her up.
Wow.
It's been years.
Yeah.
They had a warrant to serve her, but nobody want to do it.
Yeah.
And then, you know, we see the situation. It's black and white. Same way with, you know, the rappers, Gunna and Thug. You got two white guys that been convicted by the jury. The Supreme Court in Georgia overturned that shit, so now they got a rehearing. Now you got two black guys in jail that never been convicted of nothing. They can't even get over that. They can't even get out with an ankle monitor. They can't even go to fuck home with that shit. They gotta sit in jail. But I don't even know them brothers, but I just know they're black, and the situation with that situation is white. So
Yeah.
I mean, that's what we gotta deal with every day. This is our justice system. It's 2022, and we still going through this dumb shit. This shit is still set up as a slavery, but you know, instead of hitting a motherfucker with the whip, they give you money. They give you 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, 4 million, and that's how you become the house nigga. So the TV is fucking us up. So with my clothing line, I'm gonna educate a whole lot of motherfuckers, trust me.
Yeah,
CWK Gear, clothing with knowledge.
for sure.
Clothing from knowledge and stylish way. You can even pre-order your shit right now.
For sure.
770-865-7672. You can pre-order your shit right now, and I got you.
That's real shit. What would you feel it would take for our judicial system to be back on track and up to date with the times? What type of changes would you want to see in our judicial system?
We gotta rip the whole justice system apart. You gotta sit down with every nationality and rebuild it with every nationality. It just can't be the white system, because that's basically what it is. I don't give a fuck what anybody say. It's the white system. You get blacks, you get Asians, you get all kinds of Jamaicans, you get every nationality. You sit down and you form your justice system. And that's how you look out for everybody else. You can't have one motherfucker looking out for everybody else, because we all ain't the same.
Yeah.
I know they say we all look the same, but I think the Asian motherfuckers got that shit, because we all don't look the same.
You can't say shit like that either. That's not good either.
What?
You can't say they all look the same.
Oh, but I mean, if I can see it from my eyes, they all do look the same, bro. I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to disrespect them, but they all do look the same.
I feel you. I feel you.
Like I said, I'm not trying to disrespect the Asians. I'm cool with them, but they do look all the same. Black folks, we all don't look the same. We all might be black, but we all don't look the same.
Yeah. How did you come up with the name CWK Gear?
Once again, just educate. So you got clothing with knowledge. Educate. The clothing's gonna be on you, so it's with knowledge, or you're gonna be with the clothing. Either way, you're gonna get knowledge. So that's why it's called clothing with knowledge. If clothing could be with you, you could be knowledge, or vice versa.
That's real.
So that's just, it's called, like I said, CWK, your clothing with knowledge. Clothing that provides knowledge in a stylish way.
For sure. How's the feedback been since you launched your brand?
Well, the feedback been real good. You know, I go to pop-ups and people support me. It got to a point where they told me to run for president. I might run for president independently. Because you know, this shit right here, this is the Republicans' best shit. And we just shitted on them. We just shitted on the Republican shit. This is their best shit, this is all they got. And we just shitted on them. The Democrat Party, like I said, I don't get into all that politics shit, but I heard Joe speak. He ain't gonna be around too long. So independently, I fuck around and be running for president.
So what type of leadership would you say the country would need if you were to run the president?
I would do just the same way like the justice system. I would get every nationality together and we would sit down and discuss what's going on. The shit that we need, the shit that schools, everything need, but we would do it together. You know what I mean? Like I said, every nationality. I ain't gonna name every nationality out there, but you sit down with every nationality and understand the situation where everybody's coming from, and that's how you put this country together again. Because one man cannot speak for a whole nationality. It ain't, you see the country now, it's fucked up now. It ain't work. It don't work like that.
For sure.
So you gotta sit down with everybody and just work the shit out.
For sure. What type of president you think you'll be?
I'll be a cool person everybody can fuck with, everybody can talk to. I won't be that politician shit, you know what I mean? When you ask a politician a question, all they gotta do is say yes or no. They don't say that. They give you the fucking runaround. You ask me a question, I'm gonna tell you straight up, yes or no. That's how I'm gonna run the country. Be straight up with you. When politicians give you that old, I started off with America, that's the old runaround. That's how they're gonna run the country, runaround. With me, I'll be straight up with you.
That's real.
Every answer, I know every answer won't be a yes or no, but most of them will be, and I'll answer it with a yes or no. I won't give you the fucking runaround.
For sure.
That's when I run.
For sure. So I know you named the brand Clothing with Knowledge, right? So why do you feel it was important for you to tell the world that Trump is the devil?
Because of the shit he did.
Which was what?
He got the white, well, first off, he got a lot of white hate groups following him. When he got in office, I never knew nothing about the Pride Boys or the Proud Boys. Pride Boys, I don't know what the fuck they call it, whatever they call it. I never knew nothing about them motherfuckers. There was a group called, I think the Q something, I don't know. They something Q. All these organizations got a problem with black people. I didn't know that shit till Trump got in office. That's good enough for me to call you a motherfucking devil. You ain't gotta do much, you know what I mean, to figure a motherfucker out. You may sit there for minutes and hours and all that. Take me a couple seconds to figure a motherfucker out.
Yeah.
So now it didn't take me long to figure it out. I mean, there's much more. We can go on and on, but I ain't got time to talk about the devil. I let my clothing line do the talking for you, like I said. Like the situation right now, the January 6th situation, if that motherfucker don't go to jail, you know who's gonna feel it? Black folks. Because if that was us protesting down there, we would all be locked up. As we speak right now, we would still be locked the fuck up.
Yeah. No, you heard about the black man who got the longest sentence out of everybody.
Oh, no, I ain't hear that.
Yeah, it was a black man who was riding with everybody. He got the longest sentence out of everybody.
See, when you buy this shirt, if he go to jail, he's the devil. If he don't go to jail, for all that shit, he ain't gonna get punished. Oh, that motherfucker's the devil. So it's a win-win with this motherfucking shirt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a win-win with this shirt.
How has the feedback been since you launched your brand?
Feedback's been real good. People been requesting, you know, when I wear it, when am I gonna get my shirt? You can go to my website, CWKGear.com, and you can go for it. Or, you know, like I said, I don't carry the shit on me, but when I have it, I look out for people. But yeah, the feedback's real good.
That's good.
Once they know what it meant. See, when they first seen it, they didn't know what it meant. They're like, oh, they felt it,
yeah,
but they didn't know what it meant. But when I told them the definition,
they felt it even
they like,
more.
oh, I gotta get one.
Yeah.
I gotta get one.
How long would you say it took everybody to come around to the message that you was trying to portray?
It took a while, and it's still taking time. It still takes time. You know, I'm still doing it. That's why I'm here right now, promoting my shit right now. It takes time.
Yeah.
So yeah, it takes time, but I'm still doing it.
For sure. So what's some of the other pieces of knowledge that you inform our community on? Like, I know you got the 45 administration, right? So what's some of the other pieces that you got that inform our
We got, if you go to my Instagram, which is at CWK Gear, we got black inventions, we got sayings. I mean, like, my clothing line is like a prescription pill. Whatever you sick of, I got the shit on my shirt that's going to affect or give your speech that whatever you got to say. Whatever you're trying to say is on my clothing line. Like, sometimes there's people we see on TV, you know, most black people act silly, act dumb. There's a shirt where it say, many black people was tossed and lost. We paid the cost to come across here and still walk lost. So like I said, I give many messages to people that's tired of this dumb shit that we see on TV. And you know, like I said, you gotta see my shit more than me telling you, you know what I mean? Because if you see it, I'm guaranteed you're gonna like it and you're gonna want to buy it.
For sure. So, although you're standing on a positive message, would you say you received any backlash, if any?
Well, we always gonna receive backlash. I'm sure you worked a 9 to 5 before.
For sure.
Have you ever told a black man on a job how to do something unrelated and he damn near cuss you out? You know what I mean? And you telling the brother you trying to help him out. So I mean, you know, whether you're gonna get good knowledge or not, you always gonna get, you know, backlash. So I'm with it. I ain't got no problem with it. Fuck it. You wanna throw it at me? I ain't got no problem.
Right.
Long as it's good, I'm with it.
Right. Publicity is publicity.
But yeah, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's where we come from, you know, and we gotta learn we can take knowledge from anybody, no matter who it is. If it's good knowledge.
That's real shit.
And trust me, I'm giving out good knowledge on CWK Gear, Clothing with Knowledge.
Come on, man. Come on with it, man. Y'all hear my man speaking. So, what's some of the positive feedback that you've received since you launched your brand?
People just requested my shirts. I mean, when I walk around with my shirts, somebody like, yo, let me see your shirt, la la la. Can I get one? That's positive message right there for me. You know what I mean? When somebody respect your shit, what you did, because this ain't no commercial shit. This is my own shit. So when somebody walk up to you and be like, oh, I like your shirt, la la, I got them for sale. Can I get one? That's the positive feedback I get from them.
Yeah. What about this Harriet Tubman cutout right here, right? Have anybody has anything negative to say about it?
Nah, actually, when I got it made, people wanted me to take pictures beside it.
Yeah.
Some people thought it was real, you know, I'm exaggerating, but some people thought it was real when they hugged her. I got, you know, they took pictures all kind. I ain't got them on my Instagram watch. I was just so fucked up.
Oh no, you got to get that up.
I know, but I was just so fucked up how they respond to her. But I was like, yeah, they took pictures around her and picked her up and they did all kind of shit. They was like, wow. Like,
that's fine.
They were surprised to see her.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, when I put the 45 on her, it's hard to believe, but she cracked a motherfucking smile.
Yeah.
When she put it on, she cracked a smile.
That's real.
And she said, I'm taking it back to show everybody. Somebody finally did something.
For sure. What inspired Harriet Tubman as your muse? You know what I mean?
Just picking up a Black history book and just read about Black history. I mean, that goes for anybody. Just pick up a Black history book and just read. You'd be surprised what the fuck we went through and see where the fuck we at right now. You know what I mean? Just as a human being. And like I said, they made a movie about her. I ain't gotta say nothing about her. You know what she did.
That's real spill.
Yeah.
That's real spill. So who would you say needs the 45 administration clothing?
I'm gonna say every Black people in America, but I'm gonna break it down for why. First of all, the people that was tortured, scared by the Confederate flag. You finally got someone to respond back to the Confederate flag. When you pull in the parking lot, you see that shit on their license plate. Sometimes you see the tenant on their back window. You gotta respond to it now. You ain't gotta say shit, I got your back. Then you gotta think about, they say slavery. Every time we mention the word slavery, they say, oh, get over that shit. How can you get over something for 400 years? Torturing, killing motherfuckers. See if white folks can get over this. Like I said, this is their best shit now. See if they can get over this for 400 years. This ain't nothing but two numbers in a motherfucking word. See, white folks, they can dish it out, but they can't take it. So now we're gonna say, see if you can get over it. So I mean, like I said, it's a lot of people that deserve the shirt, you know, but it ain't made for everybody.
For sure. What would you say is the vision that you have for the brand? Where you want to see it at?
I want to see it on athletes. You know how you see Nike? I want to see CWK Gear with my soldier, with my logo. That's what I want to see. And I want to see it on a Black owner that owns the motherfucking NBA team or NFL. I know the white man ain't gonna break down and do that. But see, if we have Black owners, what we 2022, it should be at least 5 Black owners right now in the NBA, in the NFL. I would say probably about 2 in baseball, 1 in hockey, maybe 2 in soccer. In 2020, that's what we're supposed to have now. I mean, they got us celebrating for fuck. We ain't got shit. But every time they was like, the first something, the first this, they always want us to celebrate. Why we gotta celebrate? We ain't gotta celebrate.
Why it's taking that long? Yeah.
When you in the motherfucking drive-through line and you waiting all that time, you mad as a motherfucker. When you get up to the counter or the drive-through line, you don't celebrate, do you? You cuss that motherfucker out. You say, what the fuck took you so long? But when they say, oh, the first Black this, the first Black that, they always want us to celebrate. We shouldn't celebrate. We should be telling the motherfuckers why it took you so fucking long. You gotta watch who you're being educated, and that's what the TV's doing. The TV educated us like that. But you gotta fuck with CWK Gear, clothing with knowledge. I got your back, trust me.
I fuck with that. Any last words and shout outs?
CWK Gear, clothing with knowledge, clothing that provides knowledge in a stylish way. You can pre-order your shit right now, 770-865-7672.
All right, my brother CWK Gear, we appreciate having you on the porch with us today, bro.
That's what's up.
Gang.
I was born by the river in a little tent